It's here. Well, this is exciting. Me again. This is a fire hydrant. I see lots of people asking about them when I edge around them, asking what it is. Well, it is a fire hydrant. Best to do this with gloves because there could be spiders or whatever in there. Or cockroaches running amok. Look at that, lovely. Now if you have a fire, this is what the driver of the truck is going to be looking for pretty early on when they get there, because they've got onboard water, but you really don't want to be running out of that. These things can be hard to find at night. We're going to give this one a little clean up. We're going to make this one a little bit more visible. There we go, much more identifiable. They're really satisfying to do. I've actually thought about doing just a whole video of just locating them and revealing them. I think it'll be good, be satisfying to do. More green bags going out. I'm just about getting to the end of my supply for them. And I don't think I'm planning on getting more stock, but every time one of these goes out, I kind of get a little dopamine rush. Anyway, Alison and Leonie, your bags are on the way. Also, it's not lost on me that I'm selling bags. I had to rush home. Special delivery, been waiting on it for a few weeks, should be here very shortly. A lot of followers of the channel would know I hired one of these machines about a month ago and found it very handy. So I decided to buy one. It's a big investment, but I think it's going to save me time and let me do some lawns, some overgrown stuff that I previously wouldn't have been able to touch. Like I said, big investment, but I have to do these sorts of things to be more efficient with my time. Anyway, should be here in a second. It's here. Well, this is exciting. How have I been? Yeah, good.
That's good.
Busy, but good.
That's all right. What is this?
It's pretty long, the machine. Look how big this thing is. As a lot of you guys know, I'm 6'11", so that gives you some sort of idea of the scale of this thing. Any Turf and Tools watchers will know that I am going to get my $89 worth of use out of this thing. See how it goes on these bands. Oh, really good actually. Ooh, I do like it for that. This is ridiculous. How do we get in there? Ooh, thick cardboard. Wow. Look how shiny it looks. Now we all know with what I do, it's not going to stay looking that way for long. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this cardboard. Oh, this lifts off. It's a full crate. Anyone need a crate? Let me know. Ooh, pretty. What am I going to do with this damn crate? Seriously, if someone needs a crate, let me know. Good thing we've got some fuel here. Cable ties works, they're very thick cable ties too. The one I used was a higher one, so it was, you know, pretty flogged out, I guess you would say, because people using it, it wasn't their machine. It is a whole new experience when it's brand new and shiny. 0 hours. What do we got to do? That goes in there, does it? Throw some juice in. I feel like the fuel tank design's changed since the hired one, because it was a little problematic to get in. This goes in quite easily. So the plan is I'll start it up, get it off, and then I'll show you exactly what it is if you haven't seen it before. So all the way up. There we go. Is that higher or lower? Higher. What are we going to do? Back it off? Let's see if I can avoid making myself look silly. I think that's the choke. Big 16 horsepower engine on this thing. I don't remember how to use it. On. Not sure what that is. German machine. Throttle. I think that's it. It should start up now. I don't think there's a switch. Oh, that's the switch there. Better check it's got oil in it too. Okay, lovely. We have oil. We have fuel. Hopefully a little pull and it should start. There we go. Choke was still on. Oh. Been pulling on that start for a little while. Might have helped if I turned the fuel on. There we go. Woo! I can't remember. Reverse, and then it was them. Was it them? Oh, shivers. I forgot what these were for. Super easy to tilt it back, which is going to make manoeuvring it a bit easier. There we go. Well, there we go, off the crate. So much crap to get rid of. Listen to that humming. Now I don't even know yet if I can get it on the back of the ute just with my ramps. If I can't, I'm gonna have to get a trailer for the thing. Ideally, hopefully I can get it up there, so I'm gonna give that a try now. Now I already see a slight problem. I might have to drill another hole and have these ramps set slightly wider apart, because it is a slightly wider machine than my, at the front anyway, than my stand-on mower. I feel like it'd be really easy to drive it up forwards, but I don't want to, because that means that then I've got to take it off backwards. So I'm gonna try and put it on backwards. I don't know if it's the right thing to do. So best case scenario, we get it on successfully. Worst case scenario, we end up on a Flail's website. Oop. Wow, okay. Surprisingly easy. It's sitting in my wheel chocks too, which is great. Wow, okay. Fits. Just. Look at the beast. Yeah, so it just sits in those wheel chocks I've got in there, which is kind of perfect. Got some anchor points on it, which is great. But realistically, it's not going anywhere. Now, if you haven't seen my recent videos, you have probably no idea what this thing is. This is an AS motor, AS901. It's a flail mower, a walk-behind flail mower. Have a look under here. We have that drum there, and attached to that drum are these, I guess you call them flails. And that spins around like, well, I'm not sure which way it spins actually. I think it spins towards us, which for me is going to be great for just getting through really thick stuff, that lateral growth that I have a lot of dramas with. Man, these things look mean. Cannot wait to use it. Now I can't use it right away though. It's the end of the day. I'm back at work at the fire station tomorrow. So when this video comes out, that morning will be the first morning I'll be trying it. Hopefully, as long as we don't get too much rain, but it's an absolute tease just to be looking at it there. Stoked that it fits just on the back of the ute though, and I don't have to get a trailer for it. I've done a couple of videos on the rental one that I had, And the great thing about it is it just lays the grass down nicely. It doesn't like spew it out everywhere. It's very thorough, gets through everything. It's a tool that I need to take Free-Mo Fridays to the next level. It's the tool that I should have bought a while ago, to be honest with you. But if you're buying tools just to speculate on making money through videos on the internet, you get a little bit more nervous about pulling the trigger on those purchases. Still plenty of room for the ramps there. Well, there we go, all packed, fits perfectly. This thing's gonna be a ton of fun. Make sure you're following, make sure you subscribe to see how we go with this thing.